in Blythe, California, because we decided to take off on a Friday and go explore the Bradshaw Trail. So we're getting off at Lovekin Boulevard in Blythe and gonna do some exploring. We've got one other person with us. So yeah, I do have a recommendation. If you are in Blythe, let me see if I can get it, and you are hungry for some amazing barbecue, it is off of Lovekin Boulevard, and I'm going to show you here, Lovekin Boulevard, and it's down right there next to the McDonald's called Rebel Barbecue. It is amazing, and I'm talking like, holy crap, amazing. So good.
Really good.
Really good. So yeah, so we're heading to the trail called the Bradshaw.
As we get to do more and more off-roading, I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun, but it's so frustrating when we're starting the Bradshaw Trail and the first part off to the right, and there's nothing but trash, trash, trash. As we go along, we off-road, we stop and pick up trash, but there's so much trash there at the beginning of the run. It's like, geez, man, we as people, we need to do a better job of taking care of keeping these places nice and clean. We were recently at the not really recently, but last year we went up to Coyote Flats, and it's just so frustrating. People just dump their trash out in the middle of the area. It's just ruins the beautiful, pristine look. So just think of that, guys. Always try to do a favor and pick up what you can. I know we usually will stop along trails and pick up trash as we see it. Do a little favor. Take out more than you bring in. Out here on the first part of the Bradshaw Trail, stopped here at a mine that's used to be pretty significant in size, but it's kind of easy to see right down in here. You can see that they were chasing that vein. And dug out a lot. Man, the people who did this years ago, it was a lot of work and probably hot as heck to do it. So pretty cool. So we're about 15 miles in on the Bradshaw, and it's just kind of like a paved highway almost. It's kind of rutty road. We saw this little offshoot and we're off doing it now, and man, this is so much more fun. Loving it. It's always fun when you go to make a trail and you're like, hey, this is boring. Let's go try this offshoot. The offshoot was fun. It's great. In fact, we're still on that offshoot, which is awesome. But the offshoot didn't take it where we thought. Misread a line on the map, so now we're headed back to the Bradshaw. But we're having a good time, so that's all that matters.
So far we're about 25 miles on the Bradshaw, and it is basically a graded road. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more technical aspects, but basically it's just a graded road that so far any two-wheel drive vehicle would be able to go on. So hopefully it gets a little bit more interesting.
A rough two-wheel drive road. Rough in the sense the razor as well as the road. Hate it when that happens, senior moment. But basically, where you get the ripples from the
Razor ripple
or washboards. That's what I was trying to say. But this track is pretty nice and relaxing. If you're driving it, the hardest part is not going too fast and overdriving the conditions.
But I mean, the views are good. The view it's a beautiful desert, just lots of scenery. It's just, this road is not technical at all.
Are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
Time for a beverage. And that smell that I have right now is amazing. She is cooking up a storm. Carne asada tacos. Oh yeah. Oh, look at those. Only the best. Only the best. Love it. It's just a little bit over past 5 o'clock on Friday out here. Finally got to our camp spot, and wow, it's amazing out here. Just complete quiet except for the noise that we're making. Got a fire going with friends, having a coldie, and then have a sunset like that. Yeah, not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. Well, night one's done of the trail here, and wow, got a nice little camping spot, which was just off the trail. Pretty epic, flat and nice. Good fire, good dinner, good peoples, until about 4:30 this morning, and then all of a sudden the wind came in and woof, it blew pretty hard. And it's still blowing pretty decent outside right now, but this morning was blowing really hard. So, you know, it's part of the whole camping thing that happens from time to time, but good fun. Bear, what'd you think?
Our buddy heater, which is the first time we were using it, was amazing. It was a game changer. I mean, it was probably, I think it was supposed to be maybe 36 last night, but it didn't feel 36. But that buddy heater, putting it in just before we go to bed, made it so nice. And then turned it on again this morning while we were getting dressed. So nice to get warm. It was so nice. But yeah, so good night, fun times.
Finished up the Bradshaw. We're headed out to go down to Slab City now. Pretty easy trail. Two-wheel drive truck can do it for the most part, except when we get down into probably the last 15 miles. It may be a little bit of a difficult thing for a truck to do. Two-wheel drive truck, due to the fact that it's kind of washy and it's river bottom-ish. But if they keep their speed up, I think they should be fine. The last 10 miles sucked. Washboard, big, huge divots and rollers and stuff, not so much fun. And then some really fast people coming by us, so not good when they're just being butt heads and not paying attention to other people on the trails.
So we just went through Slab City and this little slab, whatever that mosaic painted monument thing is. Yeah, kind of scary. Would never go there alone. So glad to get out of there. And now we're back on the road and heading towards Salton Sea.
finished the Bradshaw. Something to check off the list that we've done before. Fairly boring, rough for the last 15 to 20 miles. Something that we'll probably never go back and do again, but it was something we did. Headed home now. Busy day, pretty much going around having a good time, driving with our buddy, and so everyone, get out there and explore. Redo. Ready?
Speak loud.